practice that counts is the practice that you do. The fact that you're engaged in the attempt is significant. When you start practicing, you come face to face with yourself, and you have challenges, and time and again you'll feel like you've gone back to square one. It's the nature of it. That's what happens in practice. And if you zoom out, then you can see a big change. But session by session or week by week, sometimes you feel like you've gone back to square one. And so there again, you're right back as a beginner from a certain point of view. So it's important to work with yourself, with your psychology, and not against it. Disciplining yourself to do something that you don't want to do or something that you have resistance, it will work for a period of time, but eventually it will fall off. So you have to find a sneaky way in and then congratulate yourself for having done anything at all. 4 minutes is infinitely better than 0 minutes. And then you say, I've got 5 minutes, let's do it. You'll be surprised if you're able to crack that and do a tiny little bit. How fast the habit begins to develop. You're being realistic, and you're actually doing something, as opposed to being an advanced person who doesn't practice because their ambition is so high, or their goal is, or their standards for themselves are so high that it's unreasonable, they can't fit it in. And then conversely, in a certain sense, they're a kind of a novice in a way. So you want to be a beginner in the mind so you can be advanced in your practice, as opposed to being advanced in your mind, which probably means you're going to be a beginner in your practice. The pace of your exploration, you can't determine that really. Your job is to show up and do it. Where is it going? I don't know. When will I get through this particular difficult thing I'm working with? I don't know. So there's a certain surrender also that can happen. So you have to just trust the unfolding of your practice.